Hi. Hi, G-Raptor. Hello, Raiders. Hi, you caught me at the perfect moment. Um, did you plan this? I don't know how you would have. I just picked an arbitrary time to join in. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Fellow Dragon Raiders. Hello. I am Leshii the Dwarf, non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. Normally I'd have more things to say, but I just came off of my starting soon screen. So hello, everybody. Welcome in. What were you up to? RoboQuest. I think I've played that. I think it's been a long time, though. What are you doing? How's your night? I hope, you know, everything's treating you well. You're having a good time. Us cavekin can read each other's brain vibes. It's true. You can tell when someone's ready to... Trying to think of a good word. I can't think of anything. My brain's fried. We all gotta share the brain vibes, and I think I'm lending it out a little more than I'm holding on to. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight was going to be something a little different over here. But I fell asleep and woke up exhausted after a nap. So we're doing this. I've had these sitting around for a long time, waiting for the right moment to strike. So here we are. We're striking. Some good old-fashioned claymation British vibes. Tutorial. Did I bother with a tutorial? Go sort out dinner, but wanted to watch the... Fair enough. Have a good dinner. Do whatever you need. Don't let me keep you. I'm going to do the tutorial because it's been a long time since I've done a Telltale game, even if this is one of their older ones.
That should do it. Oh, it's working. Welcome. I'm so glad you could be here with us today to try out my latest invention.
Pan, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf. You're non-binary variety.
Without having to leave the comfort of their own homes.
You get it.
Handy for stopping off at a distant granny's, don't
Hello,
you
welcome in, everybody.
And wherever we go, you can come along. There's Gromit playing a spot.
Pan, what were you up to? Baldur's Gate 3. Good choice, good choice. Welcome in, everybody. Someone by the... Yeah, I imagine there aren't a lot of people playing this right now. I've been holding on to these for a very, very long time.
Remember, we were going to say hello to Gromit.
That's right. I just started the tutorial. Welcome in. I hope Baldur's Gate was treating you well. Hello, Gromit.
They're not playing. Let's ask Gromit. You can use your Interacto-Vision mouse to choose characters and things you want to interact with.
How's the audio, by the
built-in
way?
brackets that will highlight the item on your screen. Dead handy that. Point at Gromit and click the left mouse button.
I'd love to, Wallace. You just have to shut the fuck up.
Things seem to be at a bit of a standstill. How's the match going, Gromit? Oh dear.
Game's a little low. See that?
Gromit, more to share. I find out about all sorts of different things just by asking. Let's interact with that broken chess piece the same way we did with Gromit just now.
I find all these things by asking. I think Wallace can shut the fuck up. Yeah, he's not one of those kinds of guys. I do love that the voice acting is very slightly off. Very slightly off. Also, what if we had a little bit of cheese?
We should talk to Gromit about his broken bishop first. How on earth did that happen? Getting competitive now, are we? This is a pickle, isn't it? Well, perhaps our new guest can help us find a replacement piece to get the game back on. There must be something in this room we can substitute for that bishop. Why don't we walk around and investigate items the same way as before?
Yeah, he's just a bit off. And it's a little weird. But you know, we're making do.
That's fine where it is. My bed lever. Ho, ho, ho. Quite the wake-up call. Ho, ho.
I do love pressing levers. There we go.
Cheese. Sometimes I come across things I want to carry around with me. With Interacto-Vision, you can see all of the things I've picked up.
Yeah, we got Gorgonzola. Woohoo! Just like my gun! Get to the end and it'll turn out that it's actually a Robot Wallace. It could be! Could fucking be. Wallace and Gromit Were-Rabbit movie watch party when I get to do a watch party of all the others too. I fucking love Wallace and Gromit, dude. You have no idea. These guys were instrumental in my appreciation of things when I was young.
Would you like some cheese, Gromit?
Like some cheese?
Oh, all the more for me then. I built this automatonic chess master for Gromit to challenge, and it generally puts up quite a fight. It's programmed to select the absolute best move possible, given any situation.
Studio is legit running out of clay, though. The supplier did shut down. It's true. It's true. They have enough clay for, I think, they said one more Wallace and Gromit movie, and that's it. I think everyone's quietly hoping that they'll find more in the process, but, you know, we'll see.
Gun, the latest in high-speed breakfasts and brunch defense.
I hate when my brunches are getting attacked.
Cheering up the dog, maybe, but that's about it.
Came out with a statement that they're looking into alternatives. Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if they find nothing, they decide to go full digital. I know it's not, like, their vibe, but, you know, it's debatable. I don't know if they've still been making much Wallace and Gromit stuff past the Were-Rabbit, but I know that they've been doing Shaun the Sheep, which is in the same quote-unquote universe. I know they always have plans to. It's their favorite thing to make. They've said that before. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have all the best wishes for Aardman Entertainment, and if I had my druthers, I'd give them all the clay in the world, but I don't have any clay. Haven't heard much about Shaun the Sheep in forever. Well, they had a fairly long-running Netflix show. I don't know how if that's still going. Or like Fardman. That's after we eat the Gorgonzola guard. Come on. Gonna use a statue of the Queen.
For your game, Gromit. Oh, you've still got 2 queens. Might confuse things a bit, don't you think? No, so this won't do.
No place for a 3rd queen.
Let's
what if we just fucking leave?
For now.
Same studio also do Chicken Run. I think so.
That's a lovely shape.
I think that's correct. I know they did the first one. I don't know if they're doing the sequel. I think they are.
Here, Gromit. It's the spitting image of your bishop. This should work nicely. Leshii, lad. Well done and good thinking. You're getting clever with the Interacto-Vision. Just the sort of ingenuity we could use around here, right, Gromit?
Ah, yes. I see you found the new spell.
Thanks for stopping by. Do come back soon.
You sure did. Are you sure you've made the correct decision? I also did pirates and an adventure with scientists. What? I don't know that one. There we go. We've got honey on tap. It's a fucking Buck Bumble sequel. Dear God. Oh my God, they're making a robot to steal cheese. These guys are fucking menaces. Oh. Fright of the bumblebees.
Breakfast time, Gromit.
Oh. Wallace's arm looked awful there. Two copies of the History of Cheese.
Hey, Leshii, you got a quest?
Cheese. I'll do my best. Do my best to cheese. Also, hi, Huey. Okay. It's fun to just poke at shit.
Drop me down, lad.
No.
Where are you going, Gromit? Drop me down.
All right, all right. Oh, yep, here we go. Classic sequence.
Another perfect landing. Your turn to make breakfast, Gromit. Eggs, I think. And toast with honey today. Step to it, lad. I'm famished.
Toast with eggs. Sir, are you sure you didn't mean oatmeal?
Huh? I'm going to have to put the safety lock back on.
What if I give you just a big bucket of honey?
Honey piped directly from the source. Everyone in town will want their own honey tap when word gets out. I left a note on the fridge in case you forget. Eggs, toast, and honey.
Eggs, toast, and honey. No cheese in there. What kind of imposter is this? God, it really is weird how many toes he has.
Well, what did the postman bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
Hey.
Did you find those dog tags I bought you, Gromit?
All right, let's see. Oh, camera swap. Wasn't expecting that. This Resident Evil style fixed camera view is appropriate for this. Jeez. Gromit, pick up the cheese. Quest's gonna be harder than I thought.
Don't push me buttons, Gromit. Don't push me buttons, Gromit.
Excuse me, sneezing. All right.
You won't find me breakfast up there, Gromit.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to rummage about in your stuff. All right. Maybe I should move that to tap, whatever that is. Cracker's closet. That makes sense. Everything in order there.
What number, please?
Hi, Home Wallace. Bannier here. Sorry to leave a message, but it's about that incident in my shop. That blinking mechanical mouse of yours has put me in a right pickle. Happening maybe a sniffer 3000 with advanced cheese tracking capabilities, but it chewed through all me Wensleydale and me Red Leicester too. Now, I know we've always been on good terms, but this morning I find myself
Drama.
not inconsiderably discombobulated, and I can't let it happen again, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say that with the deepest regret, and following police advice, you and your blinking contraptions are barred from my establishment until further notice.
What are we gonna do? We're barred from the cheese shop. A bitch. Oh, you devil-horned motherfucker. What is it, Gromit? Is it cocaine? Heroin? What did he have on his feet? Not eggs or toast. Okay, bean's not quite ready. What a fucker.
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
Yeah, leave me alone. Where's the rat bastard? I gotta find something to... Oh, there's a dedicated look at stuff button. Highlights what's good to use.
Walkies can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
I need me breakfast. Critical case of the Eeps. Have a good rest, Pan. Thank you for stopping by. Always love having you around.
The living room's out of bounds for now, Gromit. Had to use it for storage. Only temporary, mind. We'll need those crates once the orders start pouring in.
Dear God. Nowhere to go but the basement.
No breakfast foods down there, Gromit.
Wait. I gotta find a basket of some sort, right?
Walkies can wait, Gromit.
Ah, you
I need me
fucker.
breakfast.
Need something to delicately carry an egg
bring
over.
the mail, Gromit?
Alright. Guess I'll go through the mail. Ooh! Oh, we need that!
Oh, well, oh no. Final demand. Oh, there's payment due now. And a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast.
Before I have
If
me
we
breakfast.
don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet.
Christ, we're dealing with a
Oh, all right then.
financial
I'll open
disaster.
One, but just the one? Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? Thought not.
Marrow
Better pay
growers.
up then. Now, where did
What?
I put my pen? Ah, yes.
Oh, I need that. Loves growing bones. Yeah, fair. You know. Didn't know you could just kind of grow that.
Hey! That dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
Hate it when my dog's too independent. Independent. Grommet is just British. I prefer to believe that you mean Grommet. I know that you don't, but it's funnier that way.
Grommet, in case you've forgotten.
Fucking look. I love that of all things, one of the options I have isn't close the window. That's simply ridiculous that I would ever close the window to prevent the squirrel from coming in and stealing my shit. Close the window. All right. Oh, I'm gonna dump so many eggs on the top of this cupboard. You have no idea. Slap the badger on there. There we go. Try again. Do love that every breakfast starts with startling a bird. And we want to just tap it. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect egg. A game saved. Let's see, what do I got? I'm gonna butter this dish here. That when the squirrel comes in and tries to jump on it to grab my toast, he slips and cracks his head open like the bastard he is. Wallace is the British Ernest. Yeah, probably. It's happening! It's happening! He's having an accident in the workplace. Yeah! Concussion! He's pissed. Alright, now what? Okay. Gotta get tea without him. Ah, okay. Yes, animal cruelty, yes. Okay, so. Guess I don't have tea for him. I got eggs, I got toast, I got honey. Okay, yeah, we're good. It's breakfast time. Of course, my own dog wants to come. All right. There we go. Wallace, I have your breakfast, sir.
Any news on the breakfast front, Grommet?
Being overrun, sir.
Ouch. Well, that's a fine way to say good morning. I'd like to help you with breakfast, lad, but it's all part of your training.
Gotta hate it when it's all part of my training. Alright. Gotta give him his eggs. Just whip it out.
Eggs, Chuck.
Oops, I accidentally silenced him.
Done to a turn. My compliments to the chef. But I can't break my fast without honey.
You're not even eating cheese. What's wrong with you, bud?
How sweet of you, Grommet.
Uh-huh.
Now that's what I call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad?
A breakfast feast? For Europe, not European, for an Englishman, that seems ridiculous.
Under me belt, I'm ready to take on the world. Grommet, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Morning, Wallace. May I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap,
Oh, no, you
I
see...
can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinner, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
We already covered this
I
once.
realize that, Mr. Wallace.
And what better place to test out a cheese detector than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Cheese.
Happen. But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Yes, of course. I'll put it all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the moment. Only until our new business is up and running.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Ah, well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival.
What are you
and
doing
I'm
with your
keen
crumpets?
Out of honey. Can you deliver 50
Hi,
gallons
Guardian. Welcome in.
50 gallons?
by tonight?
Tonight?
It'll more than cancel your debt, and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say... yes! We're in business, lad!
Oh. Thank you for the stretch and sip.
Heads up, no time for slacking. From B to U has landed its first major order. 50 gallons of honey by tomorrow. I want this place to be a hive of activity. It's your chance to show the world what sort of workers you are.
Here we go.
They're certainly buzzing with excitement. Or maybe they're hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit? Never mind, lad. I'll do it. Nothing like an inspirational poster to boost worker productivity.
Love a guy who makes his own inspirational posters.
For some reason, my boys aren't terribly fond of this one. The bees love my motivational posters.
God, I wish I made my own motivational posters sometimes. That would be fantastic. No time for doodling, Wallace. Come on, focus. What are you making? I see. What happens if I doodle this enough? Well, straw's dick butt, I wish. I'm sure we can work that out. Not even close, Wallace. Come on. Well, you made a spaceship in your basement out of garbage. I can do better than that.
I don't want any accidents on my shop floor. The remote control for my Sniffer 3000. Too bad about the teething problems. Still, this might come in handy. Flowers. The perfect meal for a hungry hive.
Yeah, they definitely eat the flowers. Hey, well, hey, Gromit, what's
No
up?
honey yet, Gromit. I wonder if there's something else I...
Oops.
Look alive in there. Ah,
Yeah, don't do that. Playing some tunes.
my workers are very devoted to their queen. Something to cogitate on.
Is that a beehive singing version of God Save the
There's
Queen?
The hatch from me rocket ship. Remember that moon holiday, Gromit?
Excuse me.
The magnetronic pollinator is the linchpin of the operation. My workers get their rations mechanically. No foraging in flower beds for them.
So it's not sustainable. Can't believe this, Wallace. Disgusting. Honestly.
Bon appetit. Oh. Not exactly a flood, is it?
It is a terrible business model, you're right.
Flowers, Gromit. That's the weak link in our production chain. We need more flowers.
Yeah. How are you getting it? Let's go get some more flowers.
Now, where can I find a whole lot of flowers in a hurry?
Surely we can just ransack the garden. Or a flower shop, maybe?
So that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back. The living room door's stuck. Oh, right. It's a storage room now.
That's right. Alright. Why don't we go upstairs and have a bit of cheese?
Last night's bedtime snack. Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale.
Crumbs, Wallace. If only the bees could get pollen without killing the whole flower.
Right? Also, I'd say we've successfully completed cheese.
That'll put me right to sleep. This core
got
box
cheese.
has been a boon for Gromit. No matter where he is in the house, he's never far from his master's voice.
Yeah, he's in love with that part specifically, isn't he?
Time for
God,
a
you're
nap.
what?
Oh,
This is
no,
not a game worth
better
5G data. No, no, no. Oh, no. There's this house that always feel a little bit like... Is there a background to Toy Story? I don't really know how I can...
That looks like the flyer I picked up in the hall. Why would Gromit throw away an important piece of correspondence like that?
I don't remember what I was saying.
Lovely.
Maybe not the... Yeah, it's definitely not the
Silicon
game.
Flowers.
Look at that.
Can't feed
Look
those
at that
to my
texture
bees.
glitch
They
right there.
demand the organic variety. Silicon flowers.
Oh, they're fake. Okay.
I might find the answer to my problems here, but searching through these books would take me all day. That was a grand fishing trip, Gromit, until that giant squid turned up.
I bet.
I'm afraid my bees don't go for silicon flowers.
All right. To the front garden. Like that picture of Wallace and Gromit. They had it commissioned.
It's empty. I could have sworn there was a tea bag left.
It was a commission. You know how it is. It's such a good time. They wanted someone to draw the scene.
Awfully long drop.
It's your basement. Don't complain about how deep your thing is.
I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat.
It's said with the most timid words. I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat. You take those words right back, Joe. There's no way that Wallace didn't make it himself. He made his own British AI.
No flowers in here.
Is a man that doesn't take to other
There's
people
nothing
making
growing
things.
here.
And whose fault is that? You had a garden, Wallace, but you raised it to the ground to feed. Now, you're making eyes at mine across the fence. But you shan't be plucking any of my blooms. Kindly reserve your green fingers for number 62.
Watering makes flowers grow faster.
Though it works best if you've planted some first.
All right, I gotta find flower seeds, I guess. Eh. Let's see. Where do I find some flower seeds? Hello, man.
Been doing a spot of gardening, have you, Miss Flit?
Working my green fingers to the bone. But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
It certainly looks delicious. I mean, I imagine it would look delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well,
No, I don't.
now you mention it,
I don't know why you would say
feed
such a
my
thing.
Flowers to your bees.
that is, if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
You can have one.
You can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flit.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
Righto.
Simple enough.
That flower hasn't bloomed yet.
I know it hasn't, the lazy thing. Oh, but the wait will be worth
This flirting? Well, I don't think he's quite.
This flower will
I don't
be
think she's
the
quite his
least
type.
resistance of my purple paradise.
Why did I eat all the clay? Look.
Absolutely.
You find good clay, you take one bite. It's hard to stop.
I'm simply mad about the purple pansy.
Simply mad about the purple pansy. It's too late now, Cereza. You can't stop me. It's already happened. All right.
There now. With hard work and a
Little
little
luck.
luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
I
Oh,
can't wait 2 or 3 months. I've got a deadline. This evening.
Oh, you poor simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
No
ah.
wonder. Rex
What if I had
Armstrong's quick
growth
grow muscle formula.
hormones?
Watch them sprout in seconds. If it works on people, perhaps I could adapt it to work
I had a
on
feeling this is
flowers.
where this is going.
3 miracle ingredients. Grow-team, energize, strongium. Well, I need a miracle, and fast. Shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden in West Wallaby Street. The hive will be humming in no time.
All right. I gotta shoot that fucking squirrel for stealing my strongium tea.
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
What just happened?
Morning, Major Crump.
It is, if you don't mind enemy invasions.
I beg your pardon.
Minute, hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crump, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know, I've made predictions before, but I'm not crying wolf. This time, I've got proof.
What's your proof?
Jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
Does it? I can only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about to strike from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
That's so.
You're looking at my case, aren't you, Wallace?
You can't go
I
looking at a
suppose
man's
I
case.
was, Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
Ah, this case is packed full of government-issue protein bars.
Protein.
I need one of those.
Wallace, emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
A whole
And
day.
very tasty they look, too.
Tasty. They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love
Protein.
to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace.
It goes right back to cowering. Okay. Eventually, the crazed World War II vet archetype that Brits trot out won't work anymore on account of that war was 80 years ago now. I mean, they'll keep doing it. Grizzled Falklands veteran just doesn't hit the same. It's true. Hey, Mr.
Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I've got something for you.
Much obliged.
The fuck is that? What did you just give me? Oh, a map. I can fast travel. Oh, thank goodness. The technology of the British is unmatched.
That looks like... Can it really be cheese?
Trees.
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favorite?
And am I to take it that these are...
Yes, free samples. Go on, duck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Paneer. One for now,
Hi, Menagerie. Hello, welcome in,
and
everybody.
one for later.
One for later. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary dwarven. Shit. I keep stumbling over it today. Your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. Ugh. How are you doing tonight, Menagerie? Thank you for stopping by. Playing Cult of the Lamb. Have they done an update since the big last one? Yeah. She forgot who they are. You know how it is. Sometimes the wires just don't cross. So thank you for the follow, Plum Phone. Welcome in. You're catching us as we play.
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Playing one of Britain's finest exports.
The sky is blue, and still it rains on your
No, Mr. Paneer. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Casual Night in the community said they wanted to do it again. Fair. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can have your chat be in there. Oh, it's always nice to, check in with the lads.
Ah,
What the fuck did he just do? sniff his finger? Okay. Pee gained in the fountain. Yeah. That checks out. That's the kind of man he is.
Closed. Oh, I could
Hi,
murder
V.
a
Welcome
sausage
in.
roll or two.
Go for a sausage roll. Do you
Now,
favor?
that's
What
a
do you have in
fine-looking
mind, V?
postbox. It would make a good chassis for my honey-powered vacuumatic.
Need to
but
hold on to
that's
something for you?
tomorrow's
Oh,
project.
Christ. Hi, everybody. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. All right, let's see if I can get this right this time. Hi, everybody. If you don't know who I am, Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. Had to slow down. Hi, choir. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Doing Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, God, I don't even know where to begin on where that was. Or what am I saying? I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope you're having a good stream. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Where is, I hope you're having a good stream. Got all flustered. Yeah, I can't fucking talk. Started going British and I everything's just wrong.
No,
hold on, let me,
I won't hold on.
There it is. Okay. Just need to... Why is this here? Okay. I just need everyone to look really closely. Look really... Oh, God. Thank you, Varendell. Look at the fountain. I don't... It looks like the... It's Wallace's persona. I was just gonna say it looks more like it's slurping up spaghetti than spraying water. Yeah, it's vacuuming up the water. It's going in reverse. What's up with that? Vacuuming up the water like I'm about to, I guess. All right, one sec. Uh-oh. Got it. Oh, Jasper, Phodia, welcome in. Hello, everybody. Welcome
What
in.
is it, old chap? Do you not know the motherland's wonderful sucking
Wonderful
fountains?
sucking fountains. Oh, God.
Leshii is so thirsty. Sippy, sippy, sippy.
Oh my God. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. I hope you're having a great stream. Hi. Persona 5 Tactica. Oh shit, I wanna try that one of these days. I hope it's really good. I guess you wouldn't be streaming it if it was bad, probably. Have yourself a good night, Menagerie. Thank you for stopping by and leaving me your
Chug, chug, chug,
darling
chug,
little fellas.
Chug, chug, chug.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we were just looking at this fountain in the middle of London, I assume. That appears to be slurping up water rather than actually pouring it. And speaking of slurping up, let me make sure to get an accurate count for you, Varendell. Oh, Christ. We have 15 as of that one just now. Like Persona 5 and you like tactics games? It's a fun game. I like tactics games, sort of. And I have played a few minutes of Persona 4. I'll get to it eventually, you know. But to get to a nice even 20, Christ. Oh, God. All right, well, I'll start getting started on this 15. So, I'm trying a new beer. I hope it doesn't suck.
That fountain, sucking water like I slurp up the wet and good old Wigan pie bomb.
You little lost if you don't know Persona 5 story. Fair. then I guess I'll just have to play it. One of the best games coming out in the last few years. Okay, I just did 5. I gotta pace myself. Oh my god. Zayza. Oh god. Welcome in, Clan Anvil back. It's late. Have a good time, Jasper. Taking care of yourself.
I would sure hate to be like a reverse fountain.
Hi, Zayza. Oh my god. Okay, hi everybody. Hi, Zayza. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf. Non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. Someone's enabled orc mode. Welcome in. Welcome to... It's you, of course. Welcome to some unknown village in Britain as we uncover a mystery. Look at a fountain that appears to be slurping water in rather than pouring it out. Yeah, and Cereza has made a very good point here. So I've been getting spammed with sip requests and raids for a minute. Try to catch up on Alan Wake 2. Oh shit, yeah. I gotta try that. I'm so looking forward to getting my hands on it. There we go. They called me the reverse fountain in college. Oh my god. Okay. All right, I have 9 more sips to go through, so I'll give me a sec to catch up. Oh god. Fuck you. Oh my god.
This is your fault. You told us of the suck fountain, the fountain of slurp. You brought this upon yourself.
I have to give the people what they deserve, and that means the slurp fountain. You've all earned it. All right, 6 more. Oh god, I'm feeling really bloaty. After this, I'm gonna stand up and stretch.
Power of
Leshii, you got
slurp.
the quest.
Power of slurp. Check the whole thing already. Good news, Wraith. I've already gotten through 3/4 of it. I think these last 6 sips would probably drain it. So give me a sec. I'm gonna get up and stretch. Oh god, I'm so full. Oh god. Came for sippy. Oh fucking hell. Well, welcome to Slurp. Let me go ahead and remind everyone what we're on about. We're all here for. Okay, I just let out a lot of air, so I feel way better. Okay. Oh, okay. Where's that water coming from? Well, you know, maybe the other side is spitting it out. Oh, yeah.
He's a thirsty little fountain. You have to water him.
Fair. Sketty noob. Alright, we polished it off. Oh god. Did it. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna zoom in real close. There we go. Okay. Kind of looks like a sack a little bit. Just gonna sit here and acknowledge the sucking fountain for a second. Just had to stop and look at that, and here's where we are. I think Wallace invented the suck fountain. No, this is actually an artifact of Great British engineering. It just wasn't important, so the rest of the world didn't pick it up. There is a piss fountain somewhere else, though. That's true. When they ask how much skinny you want, you tell them Mamma Mia. Oh, God. I'm gonna need a moment. Oh, God. All of my senses have been under assault for the last several minutes. The water level is just a bit higher. Someone can edit that in, I'm sure. God.
King Charles has declared the suck fountains are no longer nationalized. Great British engineering, like Wigan Slappy, Jelly Deal, and the Great London Bridge Fire.
Exactly, you get it. All the greats.
CHUG 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 chug, but to the tune of Bill
God.
Nye the Science Guy.
I can't chug anymore. I ran out. Am I done with all the chugs? Yes. I've completed the chugs. I've completed my bottle. I was right. There was only 6 sips left, so all of the sips y'all queued up was my entire bottle. I'm gonna take a moment. Thank you.
Silly dwarf. No matter how much you chug, you will never outslurp the fountain.
I'm not gonna let you talk down to me like that. I can't let a fountain beat me, but god damn it. Some British fuck in the middle of the street slurping can't beat me. It's just off my game today. I can do it. I can outslurp this fountain. You have no idea. You don't own me. A real dwarf could drink a whole barrel of beer, vomit all over the floor, fall asleep in said vomit, and beat the shit out of a goblin dancer 5 minutes later. I'm not vomiting on my floor. It's where my laundry is. Oh my god. Vomit now for the content. No! Oh my god. Okay, I'm leaning back. I gotta recover after that. Literally drowning in everyone coming by, and also beer. Dude started pre-gaming for a party, passed out on the couch, crawled outside to throw up, came back in and started drinking again. I have never passed out from drinking, but I have had a situation where I did have to make room for more. Sound like you just drank a full can of Monster Energy. Oh, you have no fucking idea. Actually, that... I think that would actually put me to sleep. I think that would just overwhelm me and put me to sleep.
Drink more.
I don't have anything. I gotta go get more. I gotta go get more. Oh my god. I think you qualify as an elf because you don't drink alcohol at all. Well, they like their wine. Teresa, will you make Pruno with me? While you think about that, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm back. Had a little walk around. We're settling. I'm gonna try and mute the mic for the horrible noises that I've been letting out, but I do think that I am fermenting inside. Okay. You like kombucha unironically. I've enjoyed flavored kombucha. Do you want to make some suspect fermented beverages together, Cereza? You live in America right now, right? Is that correct? I can't quite remember. I promise this has a point. I promise this has a point. Okay.
I noticed you received my petition for
You
early
do?
release
Good.
of the Sniffer
I have an idea later.
3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes, and I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're
Fortunately,
only
you're an
appealing
American
for
citizen. My
natural
condolences.
justice.
What your blinking cheese detector thingaming, what do you call it?
Oh,
Destroyed an
I gotta
entire
fix-
grocery store.
I gotta fix everything up here. I gotta fix Wallace.
Teething problem.
There we go.
It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My
See, that's
machine
what's
isn't
base.
evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got
But
a
making
short
kombucha in his
fuse and a
dorm, that's
few loose
dangerous.
nuts.
That's risky.
We'll see.
That's poison.
I'm going to formally interview
It's
this
not, but,
glorified
you know.
tin of yours, and if it can convince me that it's not a menace to society, then perhaps I'll release it into your custody.
Oh god, the suck found is gonna be the new casual hangout and chat screen. Alright, fair.
You there, prisoner.
Oh my god, it's fucking big.
Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend.
I thought this thing was
Soon
like
have
the
you
size of
out
an actual
there.
mouse, not the size of a small dog.
Well, if that's how he wants to play it, then he can stay in here until he rusts, for all I care.
Well, shit.
We've had our little chat.
And
I'm afraid there's no talking to your sniffer. Hardwired for criminality, I'd say.
There we go.
Well, if it isn't Wallace. I had a notion you'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
fancy some cheese, Officer Dibbins?
Don't mind if I do.
Ah,
It's cheese. It doesn't come with strings attached, does it?
Not string cheese, no. It's gorgonzola.
It's an attempted bribe, that's what it is. I'm watching you, Wallace.
touch his hat.
Must be awfully hot under that helmet, I reckon. A sunny day like today.
It's a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
Hey, what if we like a piece of cheese in that hat? Yeah, I know what to do.
Oh, there's Miss Sniffer 3000, banged up like a common criminal. Oh, breaks my heart. That cheese detector's not a bad machine, just a bit overkeen. It's all the energites in its system. Energites? It seems to me, yes. Energites is one
Gotta
of the
get the big
ingredients
mouse
in
out so I can
Rex
squeeze it for
Armstrong's
its juices.
Quick Grow muscle formula. I used my last Energite battery to fuel the sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula.
All right, Mr. Cop. Would you like to have another
Can you
chat with
see
my
fit
boy?
to grant my appeal, Constable Dibbins?
Not on your Nelly. That heap of nuts and bolts is now but trouble. Couldn't give me a single straight answer when I tried to interrogate it.
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
Well, I'll have another chat with it. More friendly-like.
All right.
Oh, yes.
I think we know what we're doing.
Much obliged, Constable
Well, cheese
Dibbins.
arrives, a cab.
I
It's
ain't
true.
promising nothing, mind.
Now I think put Wensleydale in him.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
All right. Here's what we do. Switch to Wensleydale.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you?
Now I have Gorgonzola, but nobody has Rotterdam, so we're gonna turn that off so it just kind of looks
Don't
disappointed.
know why I bother. I'm too soft, me.
Okay.
No change, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
And its moral compass seems to be badly malfunctioning.
All right, one more try.
How long?
As
It's...
is that?
And sometimes it...
Perhaps it does.
Why don't you try... talking to it once more?
All right. Once more.
All right, we got it this time.
You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. Do you regret what you did?
Yeah.
I was right about this heap of scrap. It's wired
Oh,
for
come on.
wickedness.
I guess I gotta make it look at me.
Why do I
Constable Dibbins,
You're very insistent, Wallace.
only I've made a few minor adjustments to its remote control. I think you'll find it a reformed character now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. I'm not that good at remote control. Whatever.
Time we had a little chat.
But that's
Look
okay. I
at
think
me
we
when
got
I'm
this.
talking to you.
Go for a Wensleydale.
That's right. Show a little respect. Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you? Oi, where do you think you're going?
If that's his attitude, he can rot in jail
Hey,
as
what
far
the
as I'm
fuck's the
concerned.
big idea?
Haven't awakened its better nature. Because it hasn't got one. It's programmed for pandemonium.
Yeah, is that so? We'll come back to you.
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
Doesn't suit my immediate purpose.
So, Wallace, in the honey business now, I hear.
Oh, you've heard the buzz, have you?
Oh, indeed I have. It's all over town.
Oh, they know.
Never get off the ground. Stupid idea, if you ask me.
And nobody did.
Couldn't get honey out of a honey jar, that one.
Excuse my husband. He's a right misery gut sometimes.
It's a right misery gut sometimes.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
Recovered from cackling over the fountain. Good.
I'll leave that be.
That's fair. Oop. Clicked off. Hello, miss. Would you like some
I don't
gorgonzola?
see the point in it.
Alright.
Ta-ra, bye then.
Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberley.
This is Gabberley.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies.
Teresa,
Always
this
been
is your
partial
chance.
to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
Blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. But only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
I'll be borrowing that, miss. Well, I'll scrap it really quickly.
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberley. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Much obliged.
Perfect. Got a little flowers.
Oops.
Here now, put that back up.
Do love that they just let me fuck with everybody's shit a little bit.
Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my honey service. No sense in looking for new orders when I haven't fulfilled the first.
That's fair, Wallace. That's a fair business situation. All right. Let's see. Terracotta, that's what you think. That's that British engineering, you know. The same water-sucking stones. Yeah, just like the suck fountain, exactly. Excuse me, sir.
I'm looking.
I'm afraid you're barred from my store, Wallace.
Okay.
But
Due to the depth.
Yep, okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Moat, flyer, dog tags, gorgonzola, map.
the sniffer 3.
Chuck some of that in there.
Missed.
That'll do. I think we got what we need
How
now.
do you get a cheese detecting device to show remorse? Same way you get it to look someone in the eye.
There we go. Now we're working.
Only different. Constable,
You're very
Oh,
Yeah, we're insistent. Just think you suck. I think you're a policeman
You there,
outsmarted by cheese.
listener. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you. That's more like
There we go.
Do you regret what you did?
There we go. That looks very sad.
He's weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again?
And then when he's searching for something, he says no. Searching for something that's not there. Yeah, there we go.
Well, I'll be damned. The prisoner has been interviewed,
yes.
and having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release him into your protective custody, provided, Wallace, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Uh-oh.
I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my word on that.
Gotta energize! We got the first step to making our flowers hot and very sexy. Let's see.
Not much sense in that. You're standing in a puddle, Mr. Paneer. My shoes aren't waterproof.
Aw, poor guy.
Is that you again, Wallace?
There is.
Cover, man! Take cover! Good man, Wallace. I see you at least appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now,
Ew.
spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail.
Uh-huh. That so? Hold on to the snail for a second.
Water's all right, but growth formula
Yeah,
would
no,
be
I just
faster.
wanted to pick up the watering can.
What are you on about?
Oi, come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
That's a healthy looking, what do you call it?
Foxglove. If you want to grow them, you've got to know them. Such a fragrant bouquet.
Oh. Hey, by the way, have you heard the good word of snail?
I realize this may seem a trifle irregular, but Major Crumb insisted I show you this. It's, oh.
A snail? In my garden? Have you lost your mind, Wallace?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
After that, yes. Although, he left his briefcase full of stuff unguarded. Hey, come on. Or did he bring it with him? Sergeant?
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared
Major?
to.
Probably the basement. I want to check in here first. Yep, okay.
time to rob an old veteran blind. It's Free Things Tuesday. Let's go.
You get it. We're gonna rob an old veteran of his protein bars.
Thank heavens you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
There was. You have no idea how awful it was.
You've got to get your mind off the carnage up there. Would you like to hear one of my old war stories? I'd help pass the time.
Well, I hate to...
Of course you would. I brought visual aids. I can still see it.
Pardon me, Major. About those protein bars of yours.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
That's crazy because we're under fire right now.
They look too.
Tasty. They're full, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace.
Is this not a civil emergency? We're under fire.
This is an emergency.
There we go.
I hereby issue you one protein bar. Guard it well, and see that it lasts you all day. Wallace, here's one for you as well.
Much obliged.
As I say, I was...
Thanks, guy.
Wait! Careful, Wallace. You're heading into hostile territory. The enemy has clearly landed, and most likely set up camp in West Wallaby Street. Who knows what the Blighters have done to our once peaceful neighborhood? If you make it back alive, you'll have to give us a full report. In the meantime, eat your protein rations. The protein will keep your strength up, especially if you're captured. Brave lad! We'll keep the home fires burning.
I guess I get that last. Alright, so we
still
need
need one
protein,
ingredient for my
energized, and
growth
strong
formula.
yield. I gotta
This
figure out.
guy thinks
Strongium
bed knobs
ought to be
and
simple enough
broomsticks
to find
as a
that.
documentary.
Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't you?
Broshan.
Beautiful
Promotion.
morning, Mr. Wallace. I'm pleased to see you've emerged from your subterranean lair.
Thank you.
You're persistent in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
Felicity is partial to purple plants, I think.
Yeah, alright, but what about this goldenrod?
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
Let's see. You'd like a flower,
Mr.
sir?
Wallace?
Nope, okay.
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Yeah, why don't I just head home and give them these goldenrods?
Fifi, who found me on the battlefield, grievously wounded.
Bon appetit.
You know, pot and everything.
Oh, not exactly a flant, is it?
It happened as I was sitting down to my mid-afternoon.
That's all very interesting, Major Crumb, but I wanted to ask you
Don't
about...
mind, Wallace. I'm in the middle of a story.
I see.
There I was, back with my men, back in the thick of it.
Ouch! Blinking heck!
Blazing sun.
I know what to do there.
January day.
My workers think the...
I can still see it.
Oh,
Yes,
see
get them
what I
distracted
mean?
with the queen.
The end of the war. There I was, marching with my regiment across those God-forsaken plains. It was June, I think.
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet! By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Well, Wallace, why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier.
Hi, Boingo, welcome in.
Will never cross.
Is.
And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I had a sturdy helmet.
Which I have.
Which I have. But I couldn't go into battle until I'd been officially recommissioned. And I'd need to find someone to take charge of this shelter and distribute the protein bars.
Gromit could do the job.
Private Gromit? Can I entrust my precious cache of protein bars to a Pongo? Perhaps so. He's proven himself a trusty foot soldier. Yes. If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge. But I haven't been recommissioned.
All right, well, time to figure out how to do that. Am I winning? Arguable. Real arguable on that one.
My workers are...
Major Crumoni thinks he was a soldier. He's dealing with PTSD by stealing the identity of his friend Zap.
Is that so?
I need flowers from...
Not one...
Well...
How in the blazes should I know?
All right, Mr. Crumb. Maybe you should get out of here.
It's a comfort to know we're well stocked with biscuits.
The game's saved.
No more bread.
What a tragedy.
No more bread.
I hear about the Aardman situation. Yes. I caused it.
Cold toast. Shame to let it go to waste.
It is a shame that you know, they run out of clay,
It's got
but
squirrel tracks in it. That pesky rodent must have been at me toast again. He certainly is crackers for toast.
do something about it. Yeah, you know, it's disappointing, but maybe I did eat all the modeling clay. You don't know. I do hope they find
the quickest way in, perhaps, but not the most pleasant.
I hope they manage to figure something out. I'm sure they will. A lot of people are suspecting that, you know, maybe they'll maybe they'll go digital if they have absolutely no option, but I think they're going to try to avoid that every chance they have.
I'm sure the little mite's hungry. What are you looking for exactly? Back again, Mr. Wallace? I'm flattered.
I wonder, Miss Flit, if you would be
figuring out
so
a new clay, they're
kind
like,
as
yeah,
to,
I mean, they'll figure it
hand me
out.
that tea bag.
They say they have enough for one more
Mr.
movie,
Wallace? What tea bag?
so we'll see.
The one on your, ooh.
Are you feeling quite well, Mr. Wallace?
Very beta behavior, Mr. Wallace. Come on, you can do better than that. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get that off of her.
No flowers.
Let the mowing robot figure it out, maybe. Oh, it's the trousers! Oh, I had no idea. I'm gonna start the tea off her chest like she's a big Christ. I don't think he's got that much riz, to be honest. I can't do anything with that. You girls, do you think Wallace simps over? None. I think he is too shy. I think he's too shy a man.
Ah,
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
pardon me, Mrs. Gabberley. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Verb.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb.
Verb.
Chew is an action.
I
Yeah.
like that. That's a good one. Now I need a thing.
A thing.
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Something I can touch. Oh, I've got a good one. Dodo.
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
How about savage?
Oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now. Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing.
All right, lady, what you got for Mad Libs?
Hey,
What is it now?
go chew! A dodo, you savage gentleman!
I'm a savage brute, Winnie. Gentleman. Oh, that's hitting below the belt.
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
I see.
That was an interesting word game, Mrs. Gabberley.
Okay,
Want to play again?
let's make a
I
real
need word,
real shocker.
Wallace.
How about cheese? It's one of my favorites.
Cheese, Gromit.
No, an action word.
Oh, yes, an action word. What about batter?
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing. My suggestion would be prune.
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Mild?
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing? Toad?
Yes, that's a thing.
Batter again. I wish I could.
Hey!
What is it now?
Oh, batter! A prune, you mild toad!
The toad is a noble beast, but mild. That's a cruel blow.
He's proud of being nasty, that's the problem. But maybe
Okay, so
that's
mild
his
gentleman is
weakness
good.
too.
You...
And now,
All right.
Chew is an action.
fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing.
Got chew.
Grub?
Why not?
Rub.
Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Mild.
Mild?
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing? Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing.
All right, we'll try this one.
Hey,
What is it now?
go chew! A grub, you mild gentleman.
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
Got
Yeah,
him that
there we go.
time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old grandad.
Hey, about that
Would
flower.
you mind, if that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley, for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of them.
Yeah, okay. Let me go back. Give her a gift to let us, you know, be inappropriate. Felicity.
A pot of purple pansies? And mine haven't bloomed yet.
There you go.
Perhaps you'd like the...
Ass aside.
There you go.
Miss Flint, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those yellow hooligans have the satisfaction of... Oh, purple. You see? They're mending their ways. They just needed a firm talking to, that's all.
That's true.
Mother forgives you, you naughty little pansies.
I gotta get that.
Sweet satisfaction, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed. Very sweet.
Okay, we can make the growth serum. Go get these flowers fucked up. These bitches are gonna be huge. Biggest flowers you've ever seen in your life.
You see, Private Gromit, I told you he'd make it back to us alive. Our Wallace is a fighter. Bagged a few of those blighters, did you?
Sure did.
Gromit, old chum, slip me that protein bar Major Crumb gave you.
You'll do no such thing, Private Gromit.
But it's
will
wartime.
do your protein bar for the day, Wallace. I won't have you catching another from the enlisted men.
This is my latest invention, the Magnatronic Pollinator.
Ah, I see. Thought it was some kind of newfangled rocket launcher.
Fair. We do that too.
I'd be happy to take charge of the protein bars.
You? No offense, Wallace old chap, but you're hardly officer material.
Rude. He's right, but you know, rude.
My workers are...
Yeah, very devoted.
Place could use a good spring cleaning.
Yeah, just get your arms right in there.
Great news, Gromit. I found those dog tags you misplaced. Now you can walk around looking official. It isn't like Gromit to be so absent-minded.
All right.
I found these in the hall, Major Crumb.
Dog tags. I've been recommissioned.
There we go.
Bound to happen, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the treasures. Good heavens. I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier, by thunder!
Yes.
Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Perfect.
Now to get my hands on a protein bar.
Gromit. All right, Gromit, can I just have it, please?
Request dispensation of Grotein bars, soldier.
Throwing it, Christ. All right, now gotta figure out how to. I guess I'll go to the kitchen. Mix it up in the stove or something. Oh, I gotta use the blender. Okay.
1 unit of energite fluid for a creamy finish.
Yeah, I think like throwing a battery in the
1 dose
blender.
of strontium into the mix. 1 generous chunk of protein to give it texture. Now to mix up my very own quick grow muscle formula.
Acidy.
That ought to do it.
Uh-oh.
No, the mixomatic's all mixed up. Stop! Stop! Help! Gromit!
Oh, we're all good.
Oh,
Thank you,
thanks,
Gromit.
lad.
Checking to see if anything's sprouted yet, Mr. Wallace.
Yes.
Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Flit,
Really? I don't see what you're hoping to... Oh! I don't believe
it
it!
works! It works! The homemade quick grow miracle muscle formula works!
These
We're
flowers
in
aren't nearly as
business
jacked as
now.
I was hoping.
You see, Gromit, look where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have been able to concoct
Never mind,
my
we're good.
miracle grow formula. And then where would we be? You really must be careful what you chuck out, you know? Blinking Nora!
Oh, my word! I think I'm going to faint.
Well, while she's out... Just,
I think I'll leave that alone.
Oh, okay.
This ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
There we go. Nothing like a little artificial growth hormone for your bees. Oh, drop a bit of that honey in everyone's tea and everyone's looking fucking jacked. There we go. It begins.
That's champion, that is. 50 gallons of honey and just in time for my annual tea and crumpet festival. Pleasure doing business with you, Wallace.
Always aim to please our bees. That's the last of our bills, Gromit, and we've got just about enough left over for that little holiday we've been planning. This year, I fancy Blackpool. Oh, yes, lad. I think our money troubles are over at last.
Remember,
Air raid! Battle
Oh, dear.
stations everywhere!
Not this again.
Excellent vantage point. Prepare for a crash landing, you devils! Sorry, Wallace, but I'm going to have to commandeer your dining room.
Now, just a minute, Major Crumb.
No time to argue, old man. The whole town's under bombardment.
But
here they come!
They're jacked!
That's your son.
there's an X from it. Giant
son up?
bees.
'Cause I get your son
Heaven
probably
help
talked
the
to
good
you.
citizens of West Wallaby Street!
Face on television. It's crazy.
Civilians,
You might be
out!
depressed from now
But
on after that. You
That's
might
an
fucking
order,
lose my
Wallace.
pituitary gland. It
Private
happens to
Gromit,
people.
kindly
And you
escort
just
this
did that to
civilian
son.
from the battle
That guy's
zone.
brain damage now. 100%. Maybe it's just a little. Maybe he'll be fine. Maybe he'll get over it. But maybe you fucked him up.
Maybe we did fuck him up. Oh my god.
Keep the faith, soldier. West Wallaby Street needs you.
I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yes. Remember, everybody, all of your problems can be solved with steroid. And artificial growth hormone. All right.
Good heavens, Gromit! You don't suppose those monsters have anything to do with our honey-making operation, do
No,
you?
not at all, Mr. Wallace.
Humbling heck! My quick grow formula. It didn't just affect the flowers. Just hope it's a wrong number and not more bad news.
You have no idea.
Yes, Mr. Paneer. Well, of course you're upset. Being dive-bombed by giant bees isn't good for any business. We're doing all we can to get the situation under control. Normal honey service will be resumed as soon as possible. With normal-sized bees. That's a promise.
Nah, you should keep the big
There's
ones.
a giant fly in the soup, lad. And it's shaped like a bee. They're taking over the town. Time to read the riot act. I am their employer, after all.
Uh-oh.
Oh! They won't listen. They're completely out of control.
But what happened to your pants?
This honey business has a sting in the tail and no mistake. Oh! Do something, Gromit! Hello, from B to... Oh, Constable Dibbins.
Oh, fuck. The police are involved, too.
Ah, Mr. Gabble here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke as a turn yesterday. You're not the daft apers after all. What I said to you, I'll take it all back. You're a credit to the town.
Is he being held hostage by bees?
What's this?
Never mind. Genuine change of heart.
Oh my kitty heart. There's only one nincompoop round here what could have caused this.
Well, if I could, I would.
We'll just hide in the cracker closet.
Well, of course I'll
Bees won't be looking in there.
Gromit will be happy to.
Gonna go ahead and change that over. I have a feeling we might need it.
I assure you. I know Constable Dibbins. Yes, Mr. Pinner said. Careful with the auto-flip frying pan, lad. The timer mechanism is very delicate. It's liable to spring at odd moments.
You made it.
I know, it's terrible. Oh,
Nothing there.
that I'd say that. Well, it was an innocent mistake. With the ingredients,
All right, we don't need the eggs.
When you put it that way, Constable Dibbins, yes, well,
Don't need a box. That's okay.
Oh, Gromit,
Gonna release a list of demands.
oh, dear.
That checks out. Borrow that. Borrow that. I guess I don't need the clothes. Let's see what's upstairs to take. Hey! Oh, I know what to do. Check this shit out. I'm about to traumatize an old war veteran. Hey guy, crazy if maybe one of them got in here. Never mind, I guess.
Private Gromit, it's looking grim out there for Queen and Country, soldier.
Yeah, I bet it is.
That's right, soldier. Help steady my aim.
Oh, okay.
Bullseye! Got him! Cheeky devils won't stay down! We'll have to trap 'em, I fear. Cheeky devils won't stay down! We'll have to trap 'em, I fear. Double blast!
I can shoot the squirrel as much as I want. Yeah, pets, defend the garden. No, you come out here. I'm not done with you.
Bullseye! Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir! Back in the air! Blast the bounder! Try getting out of there!
I see what we're doing.
Boy. Blast and double blast!
Oops, I didn't mean to get out of there.
Good man, Private Gromit! Help me bring these blighters down!
Hey.
Blimey! Bullseye!
I'll hit that. We're gonna...
Blast!
Oh, I gotta put the cricket bat back on that one.
Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend!
Cartoony, hello, welcome in. Got us in a high-octane
Carry on, soldier!
warfare situation. We're under siege, you see. Care about her.
Yoo-hoo! Gromit! Up here! No, Gromit. Only bad dogs rifle through the rubbish.
Yeah, well.
Yoo-hoo! Gromit! Up here! Now, listen to me, nice doggy-wuggy. I'm trapped in this tree by giant bees. Do you understand?
Yes.
You must take a message to your master. I need him to get me down from here.
Yeah,
Can you tell him that? Oh, wait a minute. Give him this.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Tell him to hurry. I can't hold on much longer.
All right. I have a feeling I need this for this boy. Arm him for the war. There we go.
News from the front. Whipping the curs, are we?
All right.
I got it.
Let's
in
make this
my
happen.
sights,
We're gonna
but
put 'em down.
You can help me finish them off. Bullseye!
All right. Okay, come on, over the trash can.
Into
Got
the
him.
dustbin of history for you, my friend. Right
There we
where
go.
he belongs, the fiend. If
did
you
it.
see that! Ha! Blew 'em right out of the sky. That'll teach 'em. A thrilling sight for you, Private Gromit. Why, I feel like a young man again. Calls for a celebration, Private. Meet you in the mess in 20.
Sure. Whatever. That works. Let's see how bad it is in the basement. Oh! Are we sure these bees are all that bad? I don't know, this sounds pretty good.
That's nice, Gromit. In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a bee situation. I'm on the phone with Constable Dibbins. You can show me your artwork afterwards.
All right.
Well, if I could, I would. Oh, but it's not that simple, you see. Well, of course I'll try.
First things first, we're gonna go down the back entrance, I think. What do you mean you don't want to go down there? We have everything we need. What if I just go to town? I see.
I'm giving you. Somebody call the police. Get the army. Do something about these bees. I am stuck in my super chaotic house.
All right, I got you, bud. I shake a little rainwater on him.
I said, get out! I may be knocking on, but I ain't finished yet.
She's a fighter. Oh, they're mean mugging us. Okay, maybe they are bad.
I said, Jer out!
Get her out. All right, Spaghetti Fountain, how are you doing? Okay, nothing here. Here's Gromit.
Back again, pet. Nice to see another soul game enough to stand up to them bees. Even if it is, pardon the expression, a dog.
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
Blinking Nora, look at Mr. Paneer, shut up in his shop like a prisoner, and all on account of a few blinking bees. You don't see Winnie Gabberly chucking in the towel. Didn't close during the hedgehog riots of 72, and I ain't closing now. Besides, where would I go if I did? I ain't going back tit flat with old man Gabberly. Not till he says he's sorry. Tossed out all me pansies, he did.
Rude.
Here now, you lummock, put that back up.
Oh, but what about the bees?
Oi, it ain't closing time yet.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know.
Ta then. Don't let the bees bite.
Well, they
Still
don't.
yesterday's news, I'm afraid. Delivery man hasn't been today. Too scared of bees, I reckon.
Makes sense.
Your master certainly made a mess of things with that sniffer whatchamacallit, but yesterday was a walk in the park compared with today's mess. Giant bees!
Giant bees, and they're all rude.
What
What do you want? No, it's you. Don't tell me. You want me to do something about the giant bees? We're
could they
on
be
the
blinking?
case,
Well, they're-
all right? Them buzzing bandits
They
will
grew
feel the
new
full
muscles
weight of the law, make no
with the
mistake.
steroids.
But, well, it's complicated. Don't know what the charges would be, exactly. Nothing in the penal code about giant bees, so far as I can see. But rest assured, I'm looking.
But what if there was someone in trouble?
Oh, and tell that master of yours he left something behind. There was another cheese, too. But I kept it for me sandwich. Fair payment for me troubles, says I.
Take that. Alright, you want to take that? That makes sense. Someone's in help, he'll act like a cop and show up after it's over to cause more trouble. Yeah, that checks out. The fucking...
For the love of Mike, Winnie, you want to get a seat full of stingers? When you gonna shut down that blinking shop and come upstairs?
When are you gonna say sorry for them rough things you said to me before?
Bah! Never seen such a contrary old mare.
Well, if that ain't the lemon calling the mustard sour.
Let's see. Okay, no help there. I was hoping to use that as a slingshot of some sort.
Ah, Mr. Gabble here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft apers after all. What I said to you, I'll take it all back. You're a credit to the town.
Well, fighting dogs come limping home. There now, weren't so hard, were it?
Is that you, Winnie? Breaking code of silence, are you?
No need for silence now you've shown a bit of humility.
Humility? Me? Never!
Oh, you don't fool me. You're just a big old softy, and I know it. Eh, I need me head examined, keeping shock open when town's crawling with giant bees.
What's got into you, Winnie? Stay back, I say! Oh, Winnie Gabbily!
Please close the window, fella. Please. But yeah, Scrummett's walk cycle is awful. It's a lot. It's very accurate, but I do feel like I remember him maybe walking on two legs a little bit more than he does in this.
Listen here now, my dear.
When will I get a walk
It's in
cycle?
strictly police
We-
procedure, but I might see me way clear to deputise you. Just temporarily, mind, until this bee problem is taken care of. Would you like that? Right then. I hereby deputise you. Go get 'em, boy. But
We're
don't hurt
deputised.
'em. That'd be police brutality. Catch 'em alive if you can.
Can't have police brutality here. Put these up. we go. Okay. There we go. Come on. Come on. Ah! Perfect.
Sorry for the delay, Mr. Paneer. I think you'll find the streets are now bee-free.
Thank heavens for the boys in blue.
Now,
Well,
I'll have to ask you to accompany me to the station. There's some paperwork we need to fill out. Nothing too bothersome.
Happy to do my part.
It's citizens like you what make my job a pleasure, Mr.
Mr. Blue, well, he's hardly a cop. I did more work than he did. So I'll, come over here and have a peek inside. I am deputized after all.
Who is it? You again? Off with you now. Very busy at the moment. Haven't time for inquisitive dogs.
What a dick. Leave that there. What just happened? There we go. Okay. Crime stopping tips. Oh, I can't read. I'm a dog. Oh, he can read. I guess it just doesn't matter to him. All right, let's see here. I guess I don't need anything here. Try out Eddie's Pies. Look at convenient sipping fountain. Reads the paper every morning, assuming Wallace kept the subscription. Well, he seems to. He certainly seems to.
Why's that dog larking about down there?
Hey, you know mine, Chuck.
Oh, good. They're getting on in there, isn't they? Why don't we go back home?
My poor flowers, violated by those buzzing brutes.
Well, did you relay my message? Oh, you bad dog. Do as Miss Flit tells you, and I'll give you a treat.
You better.
This is because I didn't give him the flowers he wanted, isn't it?
Yes. I guess with the cop busy, Wallace should be off the phone. Give him the old SOS. Maybe he'll put his clothes on in the meantime.
I know Constable Dibbins. Well, yes, like I said, he's very well trained. Right then. Goodbye, Constable. Good work, lad. Seems you took care of the downtown gang good and proper.
Yeah.
But so long as they're still supersized, our job's only half done. I'd better get to work on a reverse growth formula.
Hey, before that,
What's this, lad? An SOS note? From Miss Flit. Why didn't you show it me earlier? Hang on, Miss Flit. Help
Put your
is
clothes
on.
on.
The way. Ow! It's no use, lad. The bees outside may be neutralized, but the ones inside are still buzzing mad, and they won't let me leave. It's up to you, Gromit.
All right. Well, I suppose I can work something out. There we go. Just put that on the disc spinner. The record player. Why did I call it that? I'll see if I can click on anything downstairs. I don't think I could, but I didn't hit the right button to find out. I see. I have an idea. There we go. Oh, nope. Wallace, I'm not looking for you. I was looking for back door, but here we are, I guess. Maybe I can do it from the front side. Yeah, there we go. Now if we throw a bit of Wensleydale down there. There we go. There we go, back down. I'll go search out some Wensleydale, little fella. Probably should have seen what I could see down there. Hey, guy's grooving. No room to be upset. Yeah, just kind of tuck in. There we go. Finish. All right, just hold on, everybody. Sit tight. Yeah, just go to sleep. Everything's fine. Just have a nap. Hi, fam sibling. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Out, little Gromit. Out. Alright. Ah, shit. Clicked off. This game is old enough that I have to run it in Windows mode for OBS to read it, so
Gromit?
keep clicking
Good
off.
lad. I knew I could count on you.
Alright, get to work, Wallace.
That's right. Poor Miss Flit is still trapped in that tree, isn't she?
Help! Get me down from here!
Don't panic. I'm coming, Miss Flit. Oh, it seems I'm underdressed.
You walked right past your clothes. Bad Wallace impression. Well, we're not all winners, and neither is the voice actor for this game.
Hang on, Miss Flit.
There we go.
My savior.
So that's the story, Miss Flit. I'm afraid my miracle growth formula led to some supersized problems.
I hope you're going to get rid of the infernal stuff.
Oh,
long gone.
I am. And rest assured, all the bees have been dealt with safely and humanely.
Well, that's a relief. But weren't you scared facing down an angry swarm of giant bees all by yourself?
Frightened? Oh, well, I was heavily outnumbered, of course, but they soon saw who was boss and that the sting was on the other foot.
I was terrified.
That's only natural, Miss Flit. Well, I had a twinge or two myself at times, you know, but keep a cool head. That's my motto. Look your adversary square in the eye and never let yourself get
It's the
carried
big
away.
one.
Put me down! Get off! It's got me! Blinking Nora! The Queen's trying to turn me into royal jelly! The ingratitude! After I've built her a hive in solid brass and a magnetronic pollinator thingamajig to take all the hard work out of honey making. Oh, I'm beginning to think I should never have mixed this growth formula at all. I ought to chuck it away. Hey! Easy, old girl. No need to get excited. Put me down gently.
He's still got some. Okay. I mean, looks like that one Monsters Inc. character. Yeah, he does kind of.
Aerial abduction. Help! Help!
I love how just absolutely not decorated this liminal space is.
I knew you'd come through. Raise the ladder, lad. What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder.
Found a place to curl up, but has lost his feet. But if he's ever separated from the master...
See, talk radio makes her a little sleepy. That's okay.
Raise the ladder.
I feel the same way.
Look out, Gromit. Keep your hands on the wheel.
Yeah. Alright, what do I have to work with? I got cheese, I got crank. Ha! Alright, we don't need that. Let's turn on the autopilot. There we go. gotta crank on the ladder.
That's right, lad. Now raise the ladder.
There we go.
Oh. That's torn it. The ladder's broken, and I left the spare at home.
It's fine. You don't need it you don't need it any other way. All right, I gotta get down. I gotta all right, windshield wipers. Do I need that feather? Probably. Sure, why not? I'll be tickling something, I'm sure of it.
The master is as a god to him. Smile of approval.
Yeah, come on. Okay.
Lend me a hand, Gromit. Youch! That just makes her squeeze me harder.
Yeah, but what if it happened with this? Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, that noise. Autopilot, no, you were so faithful.
Gromit? 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 You all right, lad? Oh, good show. We've made it through this little episode in one piece. More than I can say for the autopilot, I'm afraid.
Hands on the wheel, Gromit. Or, Wallace.
Okay. Looks like our troubles aren't quite over. Look out behind you, Gromit. Keep her at bay. I'll try and lose her in here.
Oh god, we have another shooting section. Alright. Textures on Gromit. Yeah, no, they're a little rough. Let's see, I need... There we go.
Still plenty of honey in the old tank.
Yes, but what if... But Wallace, what if it was growth hormone
Perhaps
honey?
the honey could use a little kick.
What if it was super growth hormone honey? What if we make her too huge to make it through the tunnel? Okay, I need her to laugh. I need her to open her mouth, I think. I think that's what I'm going for. There we go. Part of the aesthetic, yeah, but I think the digital textures on the character don't help sometimes. Yeah, get big.
Bagged her, Gromit. Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad.
We did it.
Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad.
Cracking team.
I've done it, Gromit. I found the antidote to that pesky growth formula. Now we can finally cut our bee problem down to size.
They're genetically modified, Joe. You gotta understand.
Though there is one small complication.
Yeah? I wonder what that could be. There we go. I completed Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures, Pride of the Bumblebees. It is eerie how little music there is here in the credits. I don't hear any at all. Well, that lasted until about our usual stopping point, give or take a little bit. I've got 3 more of these bad boys. Telltale made 4 of them, I think. So, you know, over time, I hope to get through all of them. Pretty good. Had a great time. Thank you all for joining me. Encore. I would if I didn't have something I had to do in the morning. But did it. Thank you everybody for coming along. I know it was a short one, just a little over 2.5 hours, but let's see what we're gonna do. You know what? We're gonna go right over to Cherry, who is playing Cyberpunk 2077. But more than that, Cherry is a lovely individual who also just got her appendix taken out like 3 days ago. Wrapping up for it too, because you gotta sleep. Fair. Have a good rest. But we are gonna go over and raid Cherry, who is now part of the No Appendix Club, like myself. Very freshly. It's streaming right out of being released, I think. So, gonna go give them some love. Yeah. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for being cracking viewers with me. Next time, I hope to have my bigger plans in order, but we'll see. If not, maybe we'll take on episode 2. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Treat yourself well. Have a midnight snack. I might be doing some cheese and crackers myself. Take care.